Ah, it's rolling. It's rolling.
Oh, it's rolling.
Oh wow! Like so, it's almost real. It's rolling.
It's a bit real, yeah.
So Raven.
Yeah.
Okay, first of all, thank you for your time because I know you're a very busy man, and we worked on this project that you can see behind and in front of us and all around for almost 3 years, no?
Yeah, I think it's 3 to 4 years actually in OpenTree.
Wow, because I remember I was in the old studio already, still, and then we moved, and then and it was quite of an experience. One, because you guys, you guys are, very structured and big, and then this big project is one of the biggest projects in Hong Kong, and Adrian, the boss of the bosses, the owner, and everything, because it's nice to know that a family owns, this big developing company, goes into detail, and that what really struck me, and I loved to work with you guys, and for you guys. The artisanal movement. Explain me the artisanal movement.
I think we started the thoughts behind, I think, around 6 years ago. Adrian actually really believes in the value of design and art, and so we wanted to really promote the lifestyle in terms of interior design and art. So we actually uses a lot of design elements, put it into our projects, especially on shopping mall projects, give a really new customer experience to all different projects. So, for example, K11 Museum. So, we actually start from that, and I think our founder Adrian really believes that making a good design, a quality design, and promoting a new, different kind of lifestyle will bring benefit to the society as well.
True.
So, as well as to raise our bar.
True.
Yeah, especially we are getting very tense in Hong Kong, so we really need a place to relax.
True. No, but then I have to say something. One thing technical, it's okay. Shall I put this in the middle? Maybe.
It's okay.
I wouldn't want you to hold it.
This is straight.
It's fine. I can hold it. No. No, nice.
If you want to hold it, it's okay.
I think it's okay.
The closer to the sound, the better. But
Really?
No, let's do this. It's in a casual way because I think it's better. So, about art, you know that I did art, right? I'm an ex-musician, I'm an ex-pianist, and then I did and failed. No, I just decided to go on another side, and then I did art. Some private collectors, quite well known as well, have pieces of mine, and then I shifted again because for me design is art, and to be practical though, no. And Adrian loves art, which is something that in this case is not necessarily art that is not unreachable by all the common people, but in this case art is like lower down, but it's not even a good term. It's like put at the service of everyone, no?
Yeah.
And I believe something I want to add, the artisanal, it's not by chance I think this name, because artisan is somebody that makes things with the hand,
Yeah.
So building things with the hand, the gold or wood or metal, it's all about detail and sophistication. And that's where I think, the movement is all about in Hong Kong, which there's not.
I think definitely, because and I think for the past decades, I think Hong Kong or China, kind of the developers have a specific pattern of doing projects. They're kind of a copy and paste.
True.
So most of the shopping malls or hotels are following the same pattern, same design. They are nice in a way, but there's nothing new, nothing special, and there's not personal in a way. It's not engaging the customers, the emotion of them. So I think the whole artisanal movement, especially we find you, is we really wanted to change something, and emotionally or functionally, we really want to bring a different experience, a different kind of lifestyle, to tell Hong Kong people or people around the world that we can have something really special and unique in a way. It's different from other shopping malls. Yeah.
Yeah, and the engagement with the details, I think, with people that they do live it like daily. We did the basement too, which was supposed to be clothing only, and then it became a part of a food court, and then food, and then actually no, it was supposed to be only food, and then it became clothing, etc. But the whole point was to have something coherent, no, in the passage of 8,000 square meters.
Yeah.
That we had the memory from the European Gallerie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the initial ideas are quite fun actually. Originally, developers, we usually engage large companies in a way because we play safe in a way. But in this case, I think Adrian really keen on looking for new ideas, especially from ideas all around the world. So we actually find different designers around the world to work together. So specifically for BU2, originally we have the Gourmet Street and also Bakery Song, food courts. I think it really reminds me of European streets, especially Italian streets. So instantly I think I should find someone who will really have his own thoughts on that. So and eventually find you, Stefano, and I think it's really amazing things that it's not just, I think the perspective is different apart from all those local design firms. I'm not saying local design firms are not good, but it really brings a whole new different perspective and universe on design in a way.
But it's the same as if they would call me, in Italy and say, do something, that is Oriental,
Yeah.
Sure, but a person from here would be better than me because they lived here, the culture is there, The same is for me. My culture is European.
Yes.
I can't help it. It's good or bad, I don't know. I feel it's an amazing luck that I had too. But people here, they are amazing as well. I love the design.
Yeah.
And some people in China or local here in Hong Kong, Thailand, Vietnam, they're amazing designers. And it's true though, when they mix things so that maybe they travel, etc., there is the best of the two coming out. And I hope I did something nice here too.
Yeah, sure. I think it's a really one of a kind project, I can say, because I think in the past few decades, as I said, it's all globalization. We just mix around things, and somehow maybe some projects they are just copying the exact European design motifs here in somewhere else. But I think it doesn't work in a way.
True.
We don't like it because it's kind of we need to adapt the different patterns, culture, local.
Absolutely.
And I think we're working with you is that you have the sense and perspective from Europeans, especially Italian, but you really understand the local culture of China, Hong Kong people. I think the mix is really interesting.
Nice.
So you can see it doesn't really feel like you're in European or Italian, but in a way it doesn't feel like Hong Kong. So
Sure.
it's really have a kind of unique experience at the end, I think.
Nice. I like this thing that is. It doesn't feel like Italy because it would be weird.
Yeah.
But it doesn't feel like Hong Kong, which is weird.
Yes, yes.
But then it's a place on its own, and I do like that. Even this lobby and the choice of the tiles and wood. I mean, yes, it's true. It's a unique thing, and the whole structure, the whole musea. I think it's a unique experience.
Sure, I think, of course, you're very dedicated on details. I know it. Because all the
that's
tiles
nice.
we have to import from Italy, all the sizes.
And the color, I remember
Color
this
as
here,
well.
this
Yes,
there.
yes.
We were choosing that. I remember.
Different shades of grade.
Yeah.
Specific of that.
I was like, no, I want 3, 4. Yes, this is okay.
And definitely we're trying to have alternative materials. We can't ban it by you. And
I know.
It's glad you have insist on something. I think
In the end, it looks nice,
Yeah,
no?
it looks nice.
And then the car park comes, which was something that for me, I never have done a car park.
Yeah.
But
me
I
too.
thought it was a total challenge to do a car park. 4 floors.
Yeah.
4, right?
4, yeah. It's-
And I think should we go and have a little tour there?
yeah, of course.
Yeah?
Sure.
Because I think it's interesting to see, because a car park
Yeah, a lot of people miss that part
Yeah, but
when
then
they're going to visit the space.
true, because maybe they don't come with the car.
Yeah.
But who comes with the car? No, wait, but who has to design a car park? I was like, is there a design on the car park? Hell yes.
Yeah.
I'll show you. Yes, let's go there. All right. A car park, I never thought that somebody could design until I did it.
Yeah.
So now I'm saying, it does look nice because, low ceilings. And what do? We chose the lightings. And I remember this, with the
Yeah.
English company.
Yeah.
And yes, the crossing. And now we were coming out, you said, it feels like being in Europe with this kind of flooring, no? And the signage that is
Yeah, the
designed expressly for Musea. The colors, even the grays,
Yeah.
every gray, let's walk over there. Even the grays were important to choose. And the entrance there to show, what's inside and to attract people.
I kind of like the idea that you make all the entrances a destination by putting those lights and checkers, so that actually the design itself has a functional needs. It's pretty nice in there. So
And I remember the concept was like a theater, no? When you got out of the
yeah,
theater.
you instantly know that place have some entrance or there's some
Exactly. So this is why the B2 with the...
Well,
No, it was not a Ferrari. But yeah, the B2 is done as a Broadway. I remember
Yeah.
Broadway was a little bit of this because of the lights, that you cannot put spotlights that
Yeah.
are,
Yeah.
horrible.
I think you can see from far away when you park your car, you instantly know this place have an entrance or there's something happening here. I think
Nice.
this works in the wayfinding as well. It's very
Cool.
nice. Yeah.
And then, where in another car park you can have, we can have a tea here.
Yeah.
All right, let's go and move to the other floors?
Yeah, can.
No,
Here,
let's go. Every floor has a different color.
Yes.
And this was why we said this? It was like
I think
like a
it's-
rainbow.
Yeah, it's kind of rainbow to associate every floors in park. So usually people would get lost in car parks.
True.
So
So
we
the
design-
actual color, yeah.
We design colors, and also you have designed all the destination points. With
True.
Nice lighting, and also we collaborate with the artists. So whenever you saw an art piece, you know they're towards a specific entrance or
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because
we highlight for those people.
yes,
To
yes,
remember where they parked actually.
and especially this B2 that is the actual main entrance from the park.
Yeah.
We have other entrances,
Yeah,
no?
this is the main.
But this is the main entrance.
Connect back to the
Exactly.
shopping mall.
Plus, it's very tied to the MTR, which is B1.
Yes.
No, it's now that I'm seeing it a little bit more detached from time,
Yes.
I think it really works. And seeing cars using this space, it's so weird because we saw this space where they were like really
Yes.
digging. There was water. It was like
Yeah.
yeah.
It's a mess.
Okay, cool. So even these grades, I remember. I remember. But yes, it's true.
Everything, yes. It's back.
All right, let's go and move and do the other floor. I want to show something. The interesting thing about this car park as well is to make people feel at home. So the whole process it really began from the frames that we put in some floors and scattered around, frames that you can feel that even if they're empty, you feel home, because framing something is something that you do at home, not in a car park. And this actually is one of the most interesting things, I think. The nice thing about this is not because it's an antique thing,
Yeah.
because it's an existing pilone. How do you say pile? How do you say the structural?
There's two things. This one is existing ball pile, the column. It's called ball pile. It's
Ball pile.
constructed in a way because we are actually near the Victoria Harbour. So the method they do this column is actually they drill down, deep down the seabed. They drill a hole. So this actually is the drilled hole. And then they pour cement and concrete inside, and it becomes a column. So after that, they remove the soil around, and then recreate.
So
the
these
frame.
are the bases of the old building.
Yeah.
Now, of course, the bases are different.
Yes. I think maybe we can talk about it's how. Actually, we discovered it when we are having a site visit.
I remember
Yeah.
that we
And also,
discussed.
it's quite nice. It's very interesting.
Who had the idea to have this? Me or you? I don't remember.
Just discuss it. With this other kibit, right? It's very nice.
But then we said, okay, let's highlight and let's
Yeah, I
put
think
the.
you-
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like,
Thank you. Let's put, highlight this with a mesh that you can see. Even if it's not like an antique thing, still, it's nice to keep the old.
Yeah.
That this is a building that it's
Yeah. It also actually
staying time.
tells all the public that this is how the architecture works and how the construction, the beauty of construction, I can say.
Nice.
Yeah, I think it's
How many did we highlight? 1, 2, 3,
we
no?
have a 4 actually.
4?
We have four powers. Good.
Nice. Yeah, now that I'm seeing it again, I must say that it was a nice choice. And we left it G2. I like it.
Yeah.
Yes, when they say industrial, which it's like an overly used
And also they're
term.
very pretentious design that they purposely make it authentic.
Of course, but this is authentic.
yeah. So
Yes, we could say
I
in
like
Hong
it.
Kong.
the kibit, and I think with it kibit,
Yeah, it is. Nice.
yeah,
Okay, cool. I'm gonna put you in there. Like, no, freebie.
it's pretty inside.
You see that in a car park, we can really do things that in my mind I was not aware at all. And thanks to this guy, to the team, to New World Development, and of course to Adrian,
Yeah.
I thank all of them that this was an amazing experience and to do other things together.
I think
Yeah.
yeah, appreciate your thoughts in this design. Yeah, I think it makes people keen on coming to just take a look at a car park.
True,
Yeah.
which is weird, but why not? A car park. Good. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Ciao. Niente, I cannot stop.